It's just the afternoon now, isn't it? Just gone 12.
Yep.
And welcome to Sea Fishing with CJ. And back down on the beach, I'm down here with Glyn. If you remember, when we did the introduction to, or the sort of 2021 catch-up on rods, Glyn showed me the Penn Mag 4
yep.
rod, and this is I find very exciting. Is that it is a Conti rod.
Yeah.
For multipliers.
Yeah, well, for multipliers and fixed balls. Actually, it's actually a dual rod, which you don't get many of.
And
they've managed to do it. Penn again. Now, because we know that Penn obviously do the Mag 4 multipliers, which we sell, as you well know. So they've bought out a set of Penn Mag 4 rods to complement them. 3-piece continental rods, but powerful, 6 and bait, 7 and bait and 8 and bait. We've got the 6 and bait here, which is a bit more useful for this sort of area, general fishing. The 8 and bait would be great for, again, it's a real bit of a beast. Or you know, like we talked about, you know, big fish, and they do step up in price as you go up through the range. But this one, 285, it's got 3-piece. It's got a movable reel seat, so for those
you can
locate your multiplier down the butt if you wish. Some people do, I know you do. Or in the conventional position if you wish. It's a lockable reel seat, so when you put the reel in, you lock it in position. It holds its position on the blank. 3-piece rod, conventional rod tip. So what that means is it's a conventional glass tip. So if you hold the rod, Chris, I'll hold the rod tip.
It's a light rod.
It's light, but it's powerful. But this is the soft. Just remember, this is the lighter of the 3. This is the softest, lightest version of 3. They've got 2 heavier versions of this, but a conventional soft rod tip. So a nice fishing rod, actually.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know, but again, interestingly enough,
feels like. You'd be able to swing a lead with that, wouldn't you?
So that's the last one we're going to show, which is again in the Penn range. So lovely bit of kit.
I don't need a new rod.
Well, we all say that. I said that before I bought all these. But so it's quite an interesting one though, isn't it? And it's worth seeing. So there will be guys out there who do use multipliers, who like the idea of using a continental style rod. And why not? Why wouldn't you? That extra length's going to give you a better distance.
A little bit longer on it. Slow your swing down, wouldn't it?
Definitely. And now, you know, Penn have bought out a range of rods that you can do that with. You know, quite comfortably. You can swing the lead with those. They're powerful enough to do it.
I'd be interested to have a swing in that, actually.
They're quite a good bit of kit. Well, one day you'll have to come over, Chris. Take one over if you want. Yeah, definitely. You like the idea of that one. Bring your reel over. Bring your Mag 4 reel over and stick it on the Mag 4 rod. Yeah, no problem. There's 3 in the range, Chris.
Sorry?
3 in the range.
Okay, right.
So they do a 6 and bait,
a
7 and bait, and an 8 and bait.
8 and bait.
So really quite pokey. So the one we've got today is a 6 and bait.
6 and bait. Okay. So we're gonna have. And at the time, I said I'd really want to have a chuck with this. So I've brought my Mag 4 reel down and we tackled it up, and we're going to have a couple of little casts on it, and you can be critical of my casting. So have a quick look at what we've got to set up. So we've got the Mag 4 reel on there. Beautiful looking rod, very light, very light.
If I just pull the tip, Chris, you see this is the 6 and bait, so this means it's slightly slimmer, but also it's got a little bit more action in the tip. So it's obviously it's rated for 6 ounces plus bait. And they do 2 more heavier ones, as we said earlier, in the style. So but this one's got a nice soft action tip.
Okay. Actually got a 5 ounce lead on it. So we're going to be blasting out a 5 ounce lead. Give that a go. But I know it's Glyn's day off, so I don't want to keep him hanging around there for too long. So let's get on with it. But I'm going to start off just doing a couple of off the ground casts, I think, just so I can get the swing right. Oh, so light. So light. Whoa, loving the action on it. I haven't got a finger fob on here, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful. I don't end up scorching.
Just take it easy, I think, because you haven't got a finger stall. I can see you.
Right, so the first cast with the Mag 4. Woo! That was a gentle cast, but it felt so good.
How'd that feel, Chris?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
You just feel that tip action.
So as you can see, when you're winding in, you can see that it's got such a lovely tip on it.
Yeah.
Very slim, but very powerful.
You imagine a bite on that.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll say that is the lower of the three. That's a 6 and bait.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I was going to buy one, I'm not buying a new rod. I'm not buying a new rod. No. If I was going to buy one, I think I'd go for the 6 and bait.
Well, I think for around here, I think that's all you need, realistically. You know, unless you are fishing sort of real heavy baits, big baits, fast water, big tides, then yeah, really the 6 and bait should be all you need around here, realistically.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, I'll come back, Chris.
Right.
Mind that tide. That's right around your feet, look.
It's not fishing if you don't get a bootsy.
Yeah.
Have one more off the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, obviously you've got to do the level wind, so you've got to be able to see what you're doing, so you can get the line on nice and evenly on the spool, or as even as possible. I think I might do one more off the ground so I can try loading it up.
All right, Chris.
And then I'll swing it, yeah?
What I'll do is I'll go around from the the angle behind you, so you might see the rod bend slightly better.
Okay. Woo!
Nice.
That is nice. That feels so good.
Yeah.
And you can see the tip action, you know that it's going to be sensitive to bites. Well done, Penn.
Yeah,
that's all I can say. Well done, Penn.
Yeah, it's sort of, because I haven't been to any trade shows for a couple of years. This one sort of came out of the blue a bit.
Yeah.
It's a really nice bit of kit, you know. Quite impressed with them. And of course you can, although you've got the movable reel seat, it's ideally set up for a multiplier, but
fixed ball as well.
Yeah, you could use a fixed ball on that, no problem at all. You've got the large K guides, and you can see at the end there, the first and second K guides.
Yeah.
Ideal for if you want to use a fixed ball as well, no problem.
I mean, it is touching the bottom of that ring though, isn't it? But
yeah.
Right, so I'll make a fool of myself.
Right, so you're gonna have a swing?
I'm gonna have a swing.
Okay.
I didn't see where that went, but it seemed to go a long way.
Went nice and straight as well, I think.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, very impressed with that. I don't know if I've got any room left on my Christmas present list.
But the thing is as well, is it's, you know, it's, because like we said in the shop, I think earlier, you know, there's different species being caught now.
Yeah.
So we like all the finer tip rods for some of the species that are turning up, but you know, this is a rod that will cast a slightly bigger bait in a rougher sea.
Yeah.
You know, it will tick boxes for slightly different conditions, you know, so.
And, for me, for that pendulum cast, considering I've never cast this rod before, it felt very forgiving.
Yeah, yeah.
Felt very forgiving. It didn't feel like I was, you know, that you had to get exactly right. It just seemed to be very friendly. So what do these retail at?
They're about 300, something like that.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they've just gone up there. There's a price increase this year, but yeah, about 318, something like that, 315, I think, something like that. That one is.
I mean, you get what you pay for, and it feels that's what it's worth.
Yeah,
it feels it's worth that.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll be doing this all day, mate. I'm conscious it's your day off, so.
No, it's nice though. I mean, it looks lovely. It's it loads nice. Looks like it would be a good fishing rod as well.
Oh, I mean, it just feels so good.
Yeah.
Feels so good.
Yeah, three-piece as well.
Three-piece, yeah. I mean, that's a beauty, because obviously I have a bit of a problem with my van getting them.
It just shows you now the technology nowadays with three-piece rods.
Incredible. So the Penn Mag 4 reel on a Penn Mag 4 rod, and it is the dream machine. The dream machine. I'm not going to say it's cheap, because it's not, but you know, if you've got to this standard of fishing, you know what it is you want, and this. I want one of these, but I really can't justify 300 quid at the moment. So, yeah, no, thanks very much, Glyn, for doing that.
No worries.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those itches that I'm going to have to keep on scratching, I think, and I am going to have to get one of these, I think.
Yeah, but you've had to go with one now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So now you know what it's all about. So, you know.
Yeah, no, fantastic rod. Thanks very much for that.
No worries.
Okay, cheers. Thanks very much for joining me. The Penn Mag 4 rod with the Penn Mag 4 reel, awesome piece of equipment. If you are in the market for a rod for casting with multipliers, pendulum casting, and you can afford it, go for it. It's a lovely rod. It is a lovely rod. I've got to now convince myself that I don't need it. I'm not very good at doing that. So yeah, no, lovely rod. But other than that, great thanks to Glyn from Angler's Den for letting me come along and have a play with that. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Catch you on the next one. Keep safe, keep sane, keep fishing. Woo.